out, ways to sort of win them over to your side. And so you'll find that the city is broken up.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Clock is at 3. And it's Morant missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. See if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
MVP, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Bane passes to Jackson. And yes, it's good.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Pass to Booker. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. A 3 from MP. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
And Morant gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Bane. Releases. That one rolling around and rims out.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
MP passes to Booker. Back to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And you guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode, every play, trying to do more for his team.
Here's MP following the score by Memphis. Jacks up a 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
That 3 is no problem for MP. You know he's putting the work because these shots now seem like layups.
Now, here's Bane. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver. Adams' shot is off.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
MP, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Brooks. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Brooks. Jackson up top. Memphis moving that ball around. The three from Morant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him. Ayton trying to break free. MP's shot is good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Morant finds Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Here's Adams. And he overshot that one, missing.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Passes it to Booker. The three from MP. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or puck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Morant against MP. Morant, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Ayton. MP outside. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Adams now top of the key. Back to Brooks. The pass to Bain. Brooks outside. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
MP passes to Booker. And a wide open look for MP. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. Bain kicks to Morant. The 10-footer. Goes back up. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Morant. Johnson, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. And stolen by Ayton. One-on-one here. MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Now here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP passes to Booker. Back to MP. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this speaks to how poised MP is, not allowing the physical contact to alter the shot.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Shards checked in for Johnson. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Paul subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's MP. He's got 22. From downtown, good, and Paul gets the assist. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Williams. All sorts of time. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Paul. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Another three for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Craig against Williams. Memphis moving that ball around. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Suns leading by 11. Passes it to Paul. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 31.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Williams. The pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. He takes it in. On up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here is Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Jay Crowder's checked in for DeAndre, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Shooting from Memphis.
And he knocks down.
Substitution on the court.
Inside, here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. The Grizzlies trailed by 21. Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. That's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
A three from MP. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Brooks outside. Morant against MP. Morant kicks to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Morant gets it to go. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Brooks. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And the basket is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Booker. Back to MP. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Back to MP. Johnson in the corner. Passes to Ayton. A three from MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now, here's Bain. Misses his 2nd shot in 4 attempts from the field. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And Taylor. Jenkins wants a timeout. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now, here's Adams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboard.
Here's MP, following the basket by JaMorant. Back to MP. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And the shot goes down. Morant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game.
Look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Here's Bain. He has 7. Outside Jackson. Offline with his 3. Suns leading by 19. Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside, Bain. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker outside. Back to MP. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
2 minutes.
And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Now the pass to Booker. Back to MP. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bain passes to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top JaMorant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch is checked in for 8. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And Paul subbed in for Devin Booker. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bain. Just 5 to shoot. MP kicks to Crowder over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Now defended by MP. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw.
Good for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. To the score, your Suns 73, the Grizzlies 58.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. MP out there with Booker, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morant dishes to Jackson. Bridges against Brooks. Pass to Morant. Over MP. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Suns leading by 18. On the wing, MP. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice feed by MP, a popular guy in this locker room.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks to Adams. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Morant. And that one, good. Morant's got 26.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Booker the pass to MP. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Right side Jackson. Morant against MP. And that one's good. Morant. And he has 28 points for the game.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy still there.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Booker. Back to MP. And good! He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
From deep, Brooks. And they'll get another chance. Morant outside. The second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on 8.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Good on the second free throw. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And how about the pump fake there from MP? Totally fooling the defense there and able to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morant against MP. Count it. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with him. Now guarded by Ayton. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Phoenix leading by 19 points. Passes it to Booker. The three from MP. And again for three.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for third place in most threes all time. Adams down low. Ayton's there. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. Shot clock reset for Memphis. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The pass to Booker. Back to MP. Johnson outside. Ayton trying to break free. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the best scorers in the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Williams, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Jackson down low. He's covered by Ayton. Shot clock at 3. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Fast break, here come the Suns. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go, Morant heading to the hoop. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to MP. And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Steven Adams, he's jacked in for Memphis. Loads it up there for Morant. And stolen by MP. To Booker. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Brooks. Bain against Booker. Bain with it. Clock at 4. From deep 3-point range. Booker pulls it in.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 14. Pass to Brooks. Johnson against Jackson. Down low, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And there's the pass to Booker. Back to MP. He got it again! Sensational!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Grizzlies trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's got 39.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
MP finds Booker. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Suns keep it alive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he sinks the second. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Back to MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Keeping the pressure on that defense. MP is just unrelenting.
And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant kicks to Brooks. A floater. And it's Morant missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Booker outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brooks against Johnson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Suns. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. The Grizzlies trailed by 13. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dylan Brooks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Back to MP. And another one falls.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Bridges against Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Booker. Back to MP. And got it! Another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
He was all alone on that one. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Grant, that shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. MP passes to Booker. Back to MP. Shoots the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 44.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
MP against Morant. Back to MP. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's MP and again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Outside Jackson. Booker against Bain. Over Booker. Bain, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
MP passes to Booker. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Back to Bane. Sinks that one from the post.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to MP. Johnson outside. He kicks to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Tyus Jones is checked in for JaMorant. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 19-point game. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Assisted by
14 points for Jaren Jackson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. Yet another bucket.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. The shot, no good, and Phoenix will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were... Good, that's another bucket.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record.
MP.
One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to